New, you can say stuff. They'll hear you.
Oh, hi. Hello, it's me. My name is Wes, and they call me New Order Online. This is Roundabout, aka Dave Ling's Turnover. I'm going to get right into it, and I'm going to let my couch introduce themselves.
I am Big Honkin' Studio.
I'm Dews.
I'm Serapol.
Just a floating hand in the back of it.
This is Jeffrey the Skeleton. He's the only character in the game. He's the only character in speedrun mode.
That's not spinning.
Studio, can you tell them what's...
Go, by the way.
Oh, yeah. So, sorry. Okay, yeah. We use the in-game timer. I forgot to mention that, so... go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so this is Roundabout. This is a game where you drive a spinning limo. It is always spinning. You cannot stop it. You can kind of control the flow. New has to navigate and hit these checkpoints to go around Roundabout Town and the various other parts of the Roundabout universe, which hopefully will be expanded one day, and collect your fares, drop them off, and in speedrun mode, you skip all the cutscenes.
Yep. The story mode of the game, you'll see little stars on the ground. There's one in the middle of that baseball field. You go to those, you pick up a passenger. There's it's all FMV, so it's like real actors. Oh, and this is, of course, like an indie game. I got to shout out No Goblin, support esports. They're good people.
Shoutouts to esports.
Shoutouts to esports.
Shoutouts to esports.
All right, power. You do have a power, too, which will come into play. You can shrink your car and make it a little small, a little more comfortable, and easy to navigate, but it only lasts for like 1 or 2 seconds.
Right. Yeah, so in the story mode, you drive around through these checkpoints, doing tasks for people, getting cutscenes. It's a very funny game. It's kind of modeled as like a 70s B movie.
It might have had as much production budget as a 70s B movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who I'm making fun of with this one.
After each, the point is to drive people around and basically progress through the game. Here's the first death warp. We call this Blastoise warp because it was discovered by Blastoise, the other very good runner of this game.
Shoutouts to Blastoise, both the Pokemon and the runner.
Shoutouts to Blastoise. After you beat the main story mode, you unlock this esports speedrun mode. That's what it's called. That's not just what I called it. And you unlock the shrink ability, which is of course really good and like breaks the game. The game was basically designed for you to never be tiny, but because I have shrink mode, I can bypass some of these parts that were I was otherwise meant to like wait for my car to get all the way around, unless I run out of boost because I just hammer it because I'm scared of dying.
Yeah, this is the mall section. Like you have very little space to navigate, so it's crazy that he's gotten through. I think he even took a hit in there.
I took 1 hit.
All right, not bad. You didn't die though. That's the key.
This is Greg the Eagle. I'm going to leave him behind, unfortunately. I'm too fast for Greg.
And you do heal up at every green checkpoint.
This is one of the few times where you're not just driving to checkpoints. Greg the Eagle, these are all poachers. These people aren't, but my checkpoint is on the way, so if I have to kill 16 people, some casualties of not poachers are going to have to die.
I'm just like getting into a trance with the sound of the engine, just going from like deep sound to little tiny engine sound.
Yeah, it's a nice little wobble if you smash the button. But of course, it uses up a lot of my boost. I also have a horn. Right now, I have it set to the like the ship bell because I think it sounds really good.
It's important to use the horn often and frequently because it reminds you that there is danger afoot and that the car should get out of the way.
It's important to ring the bell when you die, so that way you remind yourself to always be better.
Coming up is the end of Roundabout Town.
So in the story mode, that point right there, you're not supposed to be able to jump, but you unlock the ability to jump because you're driving from the town to the city.
And like you now have like the full base movement controls for the rest of the run in story mode, so like jumps incorporated into everything and won't actually. It's not supposed to break stuff, but sometimes you can get some big skips off it.
Yeah. I try to avoid jumping because it is technically a little bit slower, and it also more or less resets my rotation in that when I jump, I spin around like crazy, and I don't know what my alignment's going to be when I land. Yeah. So sometimes that's bad, sometimes it's fine.
It's also risky because if you might hit like a light pole or something that has a lot of vertical height, you're more guaranteed to hit it with the jumps.
These light poles are absolutely terrible, and I'm probably going to die in the docks because of the light poles, I can guarantee it. So this is the first race. You wouldn't know it because the other racer is up at the top. The reason we came to the city is to confront that man right there, I forget his name. That's
I
terrible.
know the forums poster that played is
Right.
Shout out to Psychedelic Eyeball.
Shout out
who
to Psych.
I don't remember what the name of his character.
So anyway, I was supposed to race him and I lost. That's the soccer
Goal!
game. I scored a goal. That's all you do there.
That's esports.
The physics on the ball, there's going to be another section that we can talk about the really great physics of these objects, but the physics on that ball are really bad. Everyone on the couch can attest to that because I made them play that part to let them know how terrible the physics are. But I'm really good at it. So the whole point was to brag about how good I am.
Wait, is a soccer esports or is it sports and esports? Because it's already esports.
It is an electronic sport as opposed to being like an electronic esport.
It would be an electronic sport because it's an esport and an esport.
Yes.
Okay, so this is esports.
Sorry, I just realized the blue. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Mechanically, the game is pretty simple. You can see I got the inflatable power up. I'm not supposed to have it yet. You're supposed to jump on this normally, but I use it because it's just a little bit faster. Those blue barrels, if you run into them instead of taking damage, did we mention that if you take 5 hits, you die?
So you can die in this game, first of all.
Yeah, I'm going to die up here because there's a death warp, and I died, of course, before. But otherwise, I don't plan on dying. Oh, heal? No. Oh God. So you can actually. There's some places where the inclines are really weird, and you can like take a hit there.
That's
so,
another Blastoise warp. So once again, shout out to Blastoise.
Yeah, we call that one Blastoise warp.
Yeah.
So here's where you're actually supposed to get the inflatable. This is where Jeffrey actually appears in the game. So this is the canonic entrance of Jeffrey. We're doing a marathon, and then at this point, Jeffrey tells you to murder all runners. It makes sense in the story, don't worry. So we're going to go ahead and do that.
All the
like
runners
to-
that are currently just hanging out on the beach, just chilling, they are all on a marathon right now.
Yeah. They like to run away from you, and that makes it kind of difficult. But they won't run in the water, despite the fact that canonically they're swimmers. So we have a lot of canon questions. Hopefully, after this run, we're going to raise awareness to get No Goblin to answer some of my questions about Roundabout canon.
We are really looking for the No Goblin multiverse.
Also, I have a list of bugs
predict
that
our
I'd
games.
like them to fix. So I should mention this game is on PC. It is also on a bunch of consoles. I think they actually released it for the Vita recently, which is great. Support the Vita. But they had to change some stuff, like I think the render engine, so it makes it a little bit slower. So I'm technically playing on like an old build of the game, if that matters.
But it is the fastest version, which speedrunners are akin to hunt down.
Yeah. There's a little bit of free time. If you have some donations, now's a great time.
Oh, we definitely do. We have a $50 from Panzer and Dan.
That is No Goblin. Hi, guys.
Panzer and Dan from No Goblin.
You guys made me die. Thank you.
Best of luck with the run, New Order. We're super proud to have a pro-tier esports champion running our game and destroying it for a good cause. Thank you for supporting esports. Let's go, Giorgio.
I should mention, I think they got married. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So congratulations to you two. I never got the invite. I'm only the world record holder for your best game, so I'm sure it got lost in the mail. Don't worry.
We also have $5 from Blastoise M.
Oh, hey.
Hello. Fellow Roundabout speedrunner, Blastoise M here. I'm very, very broke, but I just had to tell my pal, New Order, thanks for showing off our speed game to the world. Have a great run, and thank you for supporting esports.
Thanks for supporting esports.
Thanks for making all the Blastoise warps.
We have time
Oh yeah,
for
this
one
is
more.
the crop harvesting section. You gotta harvest corn.
This is the other weird thing that isn't driving through a bunch of Coronas. You have to harvest 200 things of corn. The path through that is, of course, deliberate, and the middle piece of corn, like the middle patch of corn, respawns if you drive far enough away. So that's how we get through that fast.
It's like ABC, always be corn.
This part is really slow, and I'm taking it super slow. You can drive through the middle, or you can just jump around there. I almost died there. That was odd. And actually, I'm going to have to take this super slow. Yeah. You can go back, like one more donation, I guess?
Well, we have a $1,000 donation from Metabot 2.
Oh, wow.
I'm so glad to see Roundabout back at a GDQ, and I'm even more thrilled to see New Order running it. On behalf of the global Yoshi's Cookie League, thank you for supporting electronic sports.
Shout out to Yoko. That is the eponymous Jeffrey the Skeleton.
The most important character in Roundabout.
So that was the coffins right there. Again, the physics is just really bad. That's all that there is to say about that.
All right, this is now, we've gone from Roundabout Town to Roundabout City. We're now in Roundabout Mountains.
Yeah. Canonically, Giorgio, so that person that I did a race against that you never see, he died, and Giorgio's on the lam. Kind of a journey of self-discovery, also kind of an escape from the cops.
Yeah,
So
you are definitely now a fugitive.
we will see police later.
All right. This is where the game like really picks up in difficulty when you're playing casually too.
Yeah.
Like most of it's you can kind of take it slowly, but then you start getting chained like difficult turn after difficult turn.
So here we call this Blastoise skip. It's a death skip.
Shouts to Blastoise.
Shout out to Blastoise.
The airplanes you can jump on, but they are a nightmare to not take damage on. Like
Yeah, I'm gonna
at best
do it
you'll get
here.
one hit. Oh.
Sometimes you get hit, sometimes you don't. The path, yeah, like that. So the path through there, you can do that without jumping, and like we said, jumping is a little bit slower. But if your rotation isn't perfect, and also the plane's rotation, which is like a global thing, so you have to like those two things have to be perfect for you to get a really fast path through there.
Yeah, and that actually makes running this game hard. Is everything is on a global timer.
All right, so here's the cops. The very first thing I have to do is I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to make him drive off the ledge. So I didn't technically not murder, right?
Shouts to the guys who started clapping for that. So yeah, we are now on the run. Giorgio's been hunted down. We gotta keep escaping the cops, and you're still picking up fares the entire time as this happens.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody's okay that you're being chased by the cops / supportive of it.
This is another quiet period. If you have a couple donations, go ahead.
We have $30 from Nuve Gases, I think. Anyways. Berging out while watching my friend New Order playing Computer for Charity. The wacky stretch car sure does spin in circles. Also, Naoto is much better than Chie. Hashtag Court Boys.
I agree with that.
I don't know if I want to know the lore behind that one.
No, that's some deep lore there. So this is the carnival. I needed to take one hit there, and luckily I did, in order to get a fast skip
Yeah.
for the demolition derby.
The cops closed in.
There's no deaths. Everybody is safe. They evacuated from their cars before they die. So I needed to take 4 hits because on the 5th one I die, my car gets clipped there, and then I fast warp here.
And it's called the Blastoise Warp.
No, that's called the new warp because I discovered it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to give every death
Actually,
card.
Blastoise named it after me in honor of me discovering it.
Thanks, Blastoise.
Thank you. World record for this game. So I'm playing it offline, and you would normally, not only do you get to see your time on the screen, you get to see world record always. So if you're not me, that probably makes you mad. World record is 9 minutes and 52 seconds. So obviously we're not beating that.
I think you can make it. It's going to be tough, but I think you can save -1 minute.
We are getting pretty close to the end here. This is, so again, canonically, we're still kind of escaping from the police, but Roundabout is also a love story. So at this point, we meet up with our love interest, Beth, and she begs me to finally stop spinning and drive in a straight line, so that's what I do for the last mission.
This is tank controlled, by the way.
Yeah, this is tank controls. They're really not good, but again, that's intentional. I can also still shrink here.
Come on, you can do it, Giorgio.
Timer is going to be right here. That's time.
Esports.
Esports. When you beat the game, you get to play Desert Bus. So I have control here.
Look at that pie, too.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for donating. Everybody who stayed up late to watch me, thank you.
I just really like
That's
pie.
it.
I think
Support
we should
esports.
start Pie Town. I think it'll be big. You want the pie? Like, it's the perfect town.
Support esports indeed. Thank you so much for your run of Roundabout, New Order. And we will be right back after a short ad break from Twitch. We have $25 from Red Tang that says, is this game based on a true story? I believe that was for Roundabout, and I believe the answer is yes. Thank you for your donation. We have $50 from Buff Snowman, hashtag Jade, a mostly round and mostly water individual here, donating in support of an awesome run and a roid-awed speedrunner. New Order has worked hard to be here, overcoming many difficult challenges to be here today, including being cyberbullied and playing Blood Bowl. Nobody should ever have to play Blood Bowl. Let's go, New Order, yo. We have $50 from Megishu76. Hey, New, did you practice for GDQ yet? This game is well awed. Hashtag Jade. We have $55 from Archmage Momo. Sadly, I couldn't watch the Pepsi Man run, but hey, that's no reason to not donate. We have $50 from Jer Bear. Stay a while and listen. We have $30 from Bear with Arms. I thought this was summer games done quick, not silly games done quick. Either way, the content is always of such gosh darn quality. Love to everyone involved with this event. Not sure what game that was for, because that could have been for the last 3 games, but anyways, thank you for your donation. We have $10 from Twisted Biscuit. Great soundtrack, guys. Keep the good music coming. I have to agree. I've been loving the music in the background in between runs. It's great choices.